So I figured I'd start off this video by showing you the park full of cherry blossom trees that they planted especially for me since I was moving in. So that is what I get to see when I leave my house every day, which is pretty rad. Speaking of leaving my house, this is my neighborhood. My neighborhood is called Sakura o Honmachi. It's kind of downtown Hirakata. I kind of live on the back streets, but that's kind of it. So just figured I'd give you a tour of my apartment to show you that I am alive here in Japan. So here we go. My apartment is Erudemu Hirota. I have no idea what that is, but apparently it's supposed to be a flower. And thankfully I live on the first floor. So this is my mailbox. Hooray. Exciting. There's only actually 6 apartments in this entire building, which is kind of special. And this is my house. Come in, and this is the Gekon. I believe that's what it's called, but it's basically the entryway. You come in here and you leave your shoes. And I have all my other shoes here in this little shoe cabinet, but when you come in, and put some slippers on because I don't want to get my floors dirty. So what this is called is a 2DK apartment. That means it's 2 rooms, including a dining room and a kitchen. So front door, shoe area, and kitchen. Hooray. I even have a little window here in my kitchen. Yay. Window. I have a gas stove, which is nice. I don't have a dishwasher or anything, so everything has to be done by hand, which is, you know, far be it from me to actually have to do work. That up there is my cabinets, and this is my refrigerator. It's very small. I like it. It's very functional. Sorry about the shaky there for a sec. There we go. This is my refrigerator and my pantry so far, because I don't really have a storage system, which is fine with me. It'll come in time. My little entryway thing. See, I'm thinking about you guys. So let's go over here first. This is my kind of bathrooming area, and we have yet another pair of slippers, because we don't use the same pair of slippers in Japanese houses ever. This would be where my washing machine will go when I decide that I have enough money to get one, which will be at least 3 to 4 months. Over here, this is my bathroom. Japanese bathrooms kind of go like, this is where you shower, this is where you soak in the hot tub. And it's nice and big for awesome long baths. So this is the bathroom. And the toilet area. Now this is one of those Nido toilets where you flush here and the water comes out there. So I just wasted water for your entertainment, but this is your sink where you wash your hands. And it's good because it recycles it, and then that becomes the next flush, so that's kind of shiny. Alright, backing out because there's no place to actually turn around. Let me change my shoes here real quick. Changing shoes, changing shoes. Alright. So that would be my dining room, kitchen area. Nice hardwood floors, and I even have a light fixture. It turns blue. Ooh, it's kind of hard to see in the camera, but trust me, it does. This is my second room. Right now it's just kind of like my storage. I have a big closet here, which is full of those clothes that cost me a ton of money to ship here. More stuff that I haven't unpacked. Sorry for the blurry camera, guys. I don't have any furniture yet, so this is kind of like my table, and it is sakura season. It's cherry blossom season, so I have some cherry blossoms here. My favorite part about this particular room is this window right here. Let me pull open So there's no screen in the way. It's frosted window, so it gives me a little bit of privacy, unlike the rest of my house, which I'll tell you about in a minute. But that's the view from this room. I'm not exactly sure what mountain that is yet, but I will let you know when I do. That is my landlord's house. So they can see everything I do and hear everything I do. And it's kind of awkward, but they're really sweet people. I'm having lunch with them, tea with them tomorrow. Apparently some of my students live right over there in that house, so I'm going to have to keep a low profile and so they don't know where Sensei lives. Nice concrete wall to give me a little bit of privacy, so this is probably the most private room I have. Shut this real quick so no bugs get in. This is my other window in here. Blinds in every household item in Japan is kind of expensive. Thusly, I haven't really splurged on blinds for this window yet, but I do have a pretty interesting view of a very old style Japanese house with the wooden paneling. It's a very quiet street back here, but I do want to show you guys my most favorite and exciting thing in this entire room. I have planters. This is unheard of. My apartment is actually a family style apartment in Japan. I'm pretty lucky to be paying just about 4.5 mon for this. So this will have herbs and plants and flowers come real springtime, because this is not real springtime. I'm not exactly sure what kind of tree that is, but as it blooms I will let you know. So look down my street. Very quiet back street. So that's there. And I will take you back out into the main room, even though there is a door connecting. But this is where I sleep. Now, no slippers in this room. None. Stocking feet only. This is my tatami room. Tatami is, well, it's like a straw matting. I think it's made out of bamboo, question mark. But this is 6 tatami mats, so it's a fairly large room. Where do you sleep, Tara? Good question. I sleep on this. This is my futon. It's folded up and in here because that's where it goes when you're not using it. But it's actually a nice futon. The company provided us a little furniture pack, and I'm pretty lucky to have this. Nice and snuggly and warm. Easy to fold up, easy to store. So this is my tatami room, and there's a door connecting these rooms. So really I can open it up and have just a really nice big open area for my apartment. Entertainment area. I did go out yesterday and I found a phenomenal deal on these curtains. Kind of hard to see, but who would have thought that I would like yellow orange curtains? They go well with the room. But 3,000 yen on the set, and the set was actually retailed at about 90,000 yen. So I saved a buttload of money on these. 9,000 yen. My apologies. So this opens up. This lock kind of sticks sometimes. Probably should have done this before I started recording. Locks on these doors in Japan are kind of finicky. Oh, there we go. So this opens up. My fake cherry blossoms. And this is where I dry my laundry, because we don't have dryers in Japan. I don't have any slippers to go out here, or else I would. But I have a happy little pole that I picked up, and this is where my laundry goes. And if I want to have a clothesline, I can have a clothesline. And here's the problem with this room. I love my apartment, I love my room, but this is all the privacy I have. So for the first few nights that I was in here, I did not have curtains. I hung my Mexican blanket up instead, and thanked deities that this is frosted glass. But still, hop, skip, and a jump over this metal fence, and you don't even have to hop over, because you can just go around it right there, which is a little disconcerting, but quiet street. And see, they have a garden, my neighbors do, so when it gets warm I'm going to have flowers and gardens, and I'm very, very, very excited. That's my back porch, and there's a screen, so when it actually gets warm, because right now it's cold, freezing cold, but once it gets warm, I will have awesome things. Doors will be open, what have you. I'm also lucky enough in this apartment, it's not a new building by any stretch of the imagination, but I do have a blurry camera. There we go. I do have an air conditioning and heating unit, so that this room gets nice and toasty if I wanted to. It has a little remote control, so I don't have to freeze at night, which is delightful. And I got a light fixture in here. Now, this apartment came completely unfurnished. Completely. Like, nothing. There was a toilet, there was a sink, and that was it. The company I'm with offers us a furniture pack for X amount of yen per month, and it comes with the light fixtures. So they bring the light fixtures and they plug them in. They brought me the refrigerator and the stove. So that was that. Everything else that you see, I've either brought with me or I've had to buy here. And it has been an unfortunately expensive endeavor, even though I've gotten most of my stuff at the 100 yen store, but you just run into fees and what have you. Remember, I don't know how many of you remember saying what my first purchase was going to be, my first decent purchase when I got to Japan was going to be, but I kind of made it. A good kitchen knife. So I'm very excited to open it up and actually use it, because I just found the grocery store yesterday, and I have groceries! Look, I'm not starving! Well, actually, all that's really in there is noodles and bean sprouts and tofu. This bag says, "The bluebirds of happiness bring greetings to you." And it looks like he's pooping greetings. So that's nice of him. So that's my apartment in a nutshell. And these are the wind chimes that one of my managers at work gave me. That was nice. I have all the stuff that I was given, all the cards and, you know, little tchotchkes. They are here. I just kind of don't have places to put them, really. But I will. I will. And I'll make a video later in the year when I actually start getting paid and I have enough money to, you know, buy a table instead of using the futon box. But, you know, I'm really lucky to have this apartment, because it's really not bad at all. Really sorry about the blurry, guys. I don't know how to fix this. But no, this apartment is beautiful. It's not bad at all. I'm very, very, very happy here. So as you can see, I have 2 rooms, which means that you watching this, you need to come and visit, because I said so. Okay? I'll even get an extra futon for you. We'll have big dinner parties in this big family style kitchen. So that's it. Let's go back outside, show you around the side. I'm just saying, you guys should hop over to this side of the world and visit. Now, I'm not going to have internet for at least a month, because my building is not wired for internet, and they're going to have to come and do that for me. That's down the side. I have a nice corner unit. It's all me on the side. There's really six apartments, this entire building. Yeah, I'm not going to have internet for at least a month, because they have to come out here and do the wiring and put in a port, which is dumb. Because isn't this Japan and you're supposed to, you know, be technologically advanced? I don't know. No big deal. I'm going to go to the internet cafe, and that's probably how you're going to get this video. This is my street. Back outside again. Really neat stuff down there. And sakura trees. We'll end with that. So, love you all. More videos to come in the future, but until then, beautiful cherry blossoms. I'm really blessed to be here, and I can't wait to start school. Talk to you all soon.